And hello, hello. What's up, people? What's up, folks? Good to be back at my usual time because I've been pretty spontaneous recently. But today, we're back to business. We're going to get the party started today. We're going to not play music today. We're going to go back in, as always. Whenever I play Last Epoch, I just like the ambience of the game, so we'll be playing it without any audio in the back. But as always, folks, thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing the stream to be a part of. I know it is quite early for many of you who are on the other side of the world, East Coast, but I appreciate those who do come through, stop by, despite the time zone difference. Of course, me being here in Japan and everyone else, EU, I always appreciate you. But thank you again. Thank you again for choosing this community. I'm grateful. And let's get the party started. So I've been just playing around with different builds recently because I want to get a feel for the game. I want to have a deep understanding of Last Epoch. I really do enjoy this game a lot. I'm really like genuinely having a blast with this game. I play this game literally every day off stream, and it is a very fun game. So today we're going to just finish up this Paladin here that I've been working on. I really, surprisingly enough, I'm enjoying Paladin a lot, and I don't know, I'm almost convinced to want to just like keep playing with Paladin, even through season 4 and beyond. Beastmaster was definitely fun. I will definitely give Beastmaster some credit. It was a blast playing that with all of the dogs and the saber wolves. This time, I decided to just keep things simple and do our best what we've got here. Because I don't know, it's funny because initially when I first started playing Last Epoch, one of the first builds that I had in mind was actually a Paladin build. And so here we are, finally getting to Paladin after some time, because I've been playing mostly, like I said, Rogue is my main character in this game, but it is nice to finally get a chance to play with Pally. Like I've always enjoyed Paladin, so it's not like it's brand new to me. Just now I'm enjoying it a lot more. Because I'll be honest too, like for the longest time I really wanted to play Diablo 4, and one of the things that really got me into wanting to play it more, or at least like wanting me to, you know, pick up the game and play it, was actually Paladin. Paladin was the reason, or the motivating factor behind why I wanted to, you know, play the game again. Okay, so lower. So we don't want that. Okay, so we can go. It'll cost less mana to throw the hammer, which is actually not bad. Okay, so they don't return to me, which is not a bad thing at all, because I'm chaining anyway. So they don't come back to me, and then it's going to cost me less mana to throw the... Cost less mana. Or do we just stick with what we're doing right now? It only cost me 3 mana though, it's not that much really. Not the worst thing in the world. Ooh. Okay, so let's go with this. I'll do more stunning, because stunning is always nice. Shav. Okay, what was I gonna do here? Okay, so that's definitely one thing to consider. But each enemy pierced. Okay, so this is what I want. Yeah, so Javelin hits deal more damage. This effect is doubled against enemies on high health, which is good. We'll go here. And I just need to improve my crit, which is around here. Yeah, so smite, crit, strike, deal more damage. So sacrifice is what we want. But I want to do some atonement now so we don't use as much health. And we'll keep sacrificing. And then Holy Aura, here we go. Yeah, here we go. So Holy Aura causes you and your allies critical strikes to deal more damage. So this is what we want to start doing here. Perfect. So now we can do more damage, and I'm still not too sure what I want to put in the last slot, but we'll get there when we get there. But this reminds me of playing Huntress in PoE 2, actually, because Huntress is my favorite character in Path of Exile 2. Huntress, Pathfinder, those are like my two, I would say, most played out of all the game. And then maybe third is probably Witch. But yeah, this is definitely giving me like reminders of, giving me a nice good reminder of playing Huntress, which is nice because again, it's very fun. It's always been a fun build to me, but playing it as a paladin is even better because playing it as a paladin is something cool. As a man of faith is quite nice. Oh, I gotta return to Harden. Okay, let me go to him real fast. So I'll finish off these side quests. Usually what I do is every time I try to speed run the game, I try to do the side questing as quickly as possible and then just go back to main story. But I got to chapter 9 pretty fast. Like we got to chapter 9, I'd say like in less than a few hours. I can probably do it faster if I was to skip out on and do dungeons, but my brain just gets confused because when you do the dungeons, you have to kind of go backtrack. Normally, you have to fast track whenever you're, or sorry, not fast track, backtracking. You're backtracking a lot of the time when you are, oops. You're doing a lot of backtracking when you skip and do dungeons. So a lot of time my brain gets mixed up and having to remember where certain things are. But I think for season 4 I might do one new strat, but I'll have to prepare for that. For now though, keep the ball rolling. Get some of this gold. Yo, PPG, my man. What's happening, brother? Good to see you. How are things? Where are these guys at? Alright, so now I gotta return back to town. Yeah, we're just at chapter 9, so we have like one more chapter before we hit the end and go to maps again.
Hello.
Honestly, it won't take that long. Granted, I don't screw anything up along the way, but I think we should be fine. Even if we do take a few bumps along the way, we'll still get there.
Like I said, it is part of being chieftain.
Alright, so now we gotta search for the merchant. Alright, let's do this. What? Lost connection? What the heck? It was random. Just randomly disconnects me. The heck? Alright, the last epoch. Wake up. Oh, you put me back here? No, it's fine though. Alright. Now let's see if it disconnects me. Don't do that. That was random. Alright, here we go. So I'll just skip on some of these monsters for now. I won't go too ham. But one thing this is telling me that I gotta get my resistance up. My poison res is probably pretty bad. And that's probably why I'm getting cooked. By all of this poison damage. It's probably DOT as well. Are you currently working at the moment, PPG, or no? Alright, let's get out of here. Man, yesterday it was so warm, like spring-like weather. And now today it's just chilly again. I gotta put my hoodie back on. Felt like I could just rock a t-shirt yesterday. Stand down or die. Probably get some more movement speed on this build, I'll be honest. Let's challenge this guy. Get out of here. I'll take the shield though. I think I have one, but I don't have it with 328 increased void damage. That's a pretty good void drop. That's a pretty insane amount. Pretty insane. Kind of level up here. Dude, this guy's just throwing a bunch of fart gas on me. Damn it. My aim was just not great there. Alright, let's get out of here. Let us level up. So we have 2 points to spend here. These are very important. I think, let's see, what's my resistance like? So fire and void. So fire is well above, which is good. So our poison is only 41 though. We can definitely just go for more damage, because strength is always going to be good here. Or attunement is not bad. Oh yeah, throwing attack damage is actually what we really would like. And lightning pen. I think we can go for more throwing attack. Yeah, we can just do more throwing attack damage and just turn this up a notch, since it's the main source of damage. And I'll work on my defenses slowly. But if they can't kill me, then who needs defense, right? Right? Just erase them before they erase me. Guys is puking on me. How's the mic quality, by the way? Are we sounding good? I did fix my mic a little bit. Just adjusted some of the pitch. I noticed in some of my videos I felt like I was yelling, even though I wasn't. Where are you? You! Alrighty. Are we lagging? I saw a little bit of stutter there for a second. This whole section is just filled with poison. Holy moly. I always forget that this place is just jam-packed with a bunch of poison blasters. Alright, time to talk with the guards. We're getting close because we gotta fight the snake boss. Then after snake boss, we gotta fight the big snake boss. And then after that, I think it's observer, and then we should be good. No, I gotta fight Apophis, and then after Apophis, then we're good.
Too long have we all been bound by the chains of fate. I will shatter them, along with who would seek to bind me. Freedom will be our future. My future.
Our head's just like going through the fabric.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Farewell.
Farewell.
No one is closed.
Was it just if you? I am not sure if we can trust this friend of yours, but I trust
Farewell.
you.
Hey.
I cannot do that.
It's well, and
I
hey,
cannot do
if
that.
you're looking for little
Alright, perfect. So let's go do side quests first. Then we come back and we do main quests.
I cannot do that.
before, you will find both the bazaar and observatory.
Oh yeah, so that's right. I gotta do bazaar.
Picking one ally is the same as shunning another.
That's right. I forgot. I gotta do bazaar too.
Welcome. What do you say? Ready to grab the wheel? With our
Let's
help,
go.
buy and sell
Back to
gear
the
from
bazaar we go.
You'll become rich.
Return to me once you have visited us.
Back to the bazaar we go.
Long weapons, sharp prices. I cannot do that.
Yes. Hello?
Okay, did I sell anything? Nope, not yet. All right, so we got all that back up, ready to go. Reaching that end section now, so we can access the market, which I don't really need at the moment. I'm gonna just be focusing on getting gear as I go. I don't want to spend too much of my cash, at least not until I get back to empowered. For now, I think I should be I just need to get rid of all these golds and then just turn them into exalt, and I should be okay. Then maybe work on my idols a little bit more. My idol game is kind of lacking. But so far we're doing pretty good with the damage we have, so I think I just need to work more on making sure that I'm tanked up. That way I don't get juiced, destroyed. Damn, these guys are like lowering my... Damn, that DOT is so harsh. Holy. I don't realize it until like I see my health deteriorate. I have so many different tools at my disposal. So normally I would use the hammer just to heal, because the hammer can heal me. But I think everything on my build can heal me. But most of it comes from the hammer. And then smite too. Smite also heals me. But just about everything heals me. Got you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That DOT again is just zapping me. Alright, so lightning pen. I think increased healing effectiveness is actually good for us, because we want to be healing a lot. Yeah, so holy symbols, health, and ward granted both scale with increased healing effectiveness. So it gains 4% increased healing effectiveness per point of attunement. So this is also health. So increase healing effectiveness, 7 per point. I want to max this out though, if I'll be honest. Because my throwing attack damage is really where most of my momentum comes from. And then also getting my strength numbers up. You know what? Maybe I'll go strength first, since that's going to give us more resistance. The more res we have, the better. Let's get ourselves prepped up and ready. Once I get all my exalts and everything. Oh, the shield throw, okay. If I need this, I can banish it for now. These guys are doing crazy. These snacks, man. Enough out of you, snakes. Where are the slums at? Oh yeah, I gotta go back down. That's right. I swear there's the girl there. I can talk to her, but I think I have to do these missions first and then go back to her. That's what it was. This is what I mean. Like there are things that I understand and I remember, but then I have to like make sure I have everything locked in.
He also has an innate talent for controlling fire.
Okay. So now we gotta go to the lower district. Maybe we spoke to her already. Maybe we spoke to her earlier. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up. Because I know she's one of the side quests that I had to do, but maybe that's from earlier.
Stand down or die.
It'll tear you apart. Dude, I feel like everything's poisoning me nowadays. Everything's got a poison on me.
After you're done with your business in the temple, I sure wouldn't mind having you around.
Alright, so now we go back to... Okay, so there's still something else I gotta do around here. Ah! They'll tear you apart. You're not going anywhere. Yeah, this is the speed I want to be working with soon. Going attack speed's crazy, dude. That's the speed I want. How's my poison? Grab hands. I'll skip that for now. The fact that I'm still using my potions means that I gotta work on my defense heavily, because Paladin normally shouldn't be using that many potions. Holy, what the heck? That almost took me out. Let's straighten him out. What is it? Oh, don't have this one actually.
Cannot do that.
Let's do search for hidden contact first. There you are.
What brings you here? Farewell.
Does he have anything? I forgot what this guy always had. Nothing crazy. I'll just buy some of these though. Okay.
Well.
I always buy some of those extras. Okay, so I need to go back down and the other quest downstairs there.
I cannot do that.
I cannot do that.
I cannot do that.
Get out of here. Okay, now we can go back up. We'll crush you. Man, I forget how good this music is. Even though you can't really hear it that much, because it's pretty subtle, but the music in this game is always good. Oops. Alright, this is actually good practice, so I know my routing.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Opens the door to the slums.
Stand down or die.
Reappear, buddy. Go back to bed. Alright, so now we go back. We go back. Mission complete. So I think after this portion, I think we're going to boss now? I think. I can't remember.
Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit? Yeah.
I think it's Oasis, then we gotta go to, I think this is where we fight Snake. Well, yeah, I also gotta get my HP up. Like, I gotta work on everything. HP, I gotta get some ward. I think those would be like my next priorities outside of damage. The damage-wise, I think we're solid. Oops. Oh, what the heck? Dude, Smite is so fun to use too. It's a nice supplement to this build. Just strike everything down so fast. Also gotta get some damage over time, that's what I need. I need some dot. Because Smite does all the dot damage for me. What? The heck was that? That had to have been a culmination of like poison and just me getting hit by something. Had to. That's my first time dying like that. That had to be like somebody poisoning me to the point where I just had no life left. So all these guys are doing is just shooting poison darts. So I gotta get some res up. Poison res, for sure. That's the priority now. I see, I knew it. So this is the girl I was talking about. I'm like, I knew I gotta talk to her, but I guess it was just a bit too early. A bit too premature. Alright, so now let's level up. So we can get more resistance to fire and void, although fire... Okay, so void is 57. So I can probably still work towards healing more. So increase healing. So yeah, so this holy symbol, it gives me ward, but it increases. Okay, so okay, so it scales with increased healing effectiveness, but it gains 4% increased healing per point of attunement. So I gotta get that up as well. Okay, so we can do... So I'll get more damage later. Yeah, so let's go with this for now. Increase healing effectiveness, because if that's gonna give us what we're looking for Holy Symbol, then we want to get more healing effectiveness. And that way, then we can go into more attunement later. And then we can just heal as we go.
Stand down or die.
Yeah, playing Paladin is honestly kind of fun, dude. It's just very straightforward in terms of how I build it, and just go from there. Nothing too crazy. That's the great thing about it. Is it's like no complexity. Do I want this? Lightning, attunement. Nah, we can banish this. We already have the crab hands. We don't really need it anyway. But normally what I would do is I would use smite when there's like a multitude of enemies around me. But if it's like a small handful of enemies, I'll usually just go with I'll usually just opt for smite. Hammer throw is just an additional supplement. Not something I always use, but it is good to have. Because it does heal me.
Stand down or die.
Give me the gold. Also, I like the fact that I can just stay away from you. I don't have to worry about getting too close. Normally most paladin builds want to get in your face because you can just tank everything. And I can pretty much tank things, but not too much. I can't tank everything, sadly.
Stand down or die.
Oh, what? What was the, hold on. What was the... Oh, it's back at the Oasis. Okay, well, I'll go back afterward. Let me just go to where I need to go first. I forgot about the side quest at the bottom, but it's fine. Let's move forward. Get ourselves closer to maps. That is the goal. Get to maps and then really test and see if this build... I mean, I feel like this build is more than capable, since I'm able to kind of breeze through most of this stuff right now. Comparatively, when I was playing Rogue and I was playing my Blade Master build, there were definitely some moments where I had some struggles because you gotta be like super fast, you gotta be Like execution wise, you gotta be on point.
Don't look. Let's go thin their numbers a bit, shall we?
Okay, so let's do, so we're already here. So let's go back to Oasis real quick. Just snag our side quest.
Good day, traveler.
There we go. Can't forget those, man. Because all those points just get you closer to getting your passive stuff unlocked. And also your slots for your idols, so it's super important. Alright. I'll do this one. Vaporize! That one had a good drop in it, so I'm gonna go over that. Most of the time I tend to do the Nemesis because they're always good. Since it can give you like free LP, free unique items, depending on what you're looking for. It's always good. If you're a beginner, for sure, it's really one of the better... I'd say one of the best features in the game for new players. Because you can just essentially get all the things that you want early in the game. Alright, so these are the heights. So I know that once I get to chapter 10... Chapter 10 is going to be where we're getting the air, but right now we're getting close to the snake boss. So it took no damage there because I was literally just hammering them. Hammer just sustained me there. So hammer's kind of like my emergency tool. Like if I'm taking too much damage, I just start hammering them. And we should be good. No, you peasant. Damn, Ice Beetle and Freeze? Damn. Yo, Freeze Paladin would be kind of crazy. Freeze Paladin would go kind of hard. Holy moly. Got bombarded. Yoink. We're out of here. And it feels so satisfying to beat those guys with like greater ease. Those guys can sometimes be a hassle if you're not prepared. Especially when you have to fight them like head on. Those guys can be a bit of a headache. You have no chance. You're right. You didn't have a chance. What was that? I already have Curse of Perseverance. I don't want to collect too many of these things.
Do that. Stand down or die.
So I'm going to try and focus on getting some dot on some of my weapons and equipment. And really make this build just hit, especially with Smite. Save me. Alright. Normally I just kill him because he just drops so many things. But just focus on. But yeah, I got no potions left, damn. Yikers! Almost got cooked. What is this? Oh, I don't need that. So as far as weapon, we don't need to change our weapon. I might just maybe get better stats on it, but main weapon, we're not going to change. I just got to get everything else. My armor is actually not bad either. Oh, it's all the other things. Like I need better idols. I need gloves, perhaps. Maybe better boots. Considering we are like 1 or 2 shotting these enemies right now, I think we're okay. We have 21 intelligence. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, I got an LP2 Keeper's Glove. That's not bad. Okay, Vengeance. Melter's Wrath damage. I want to take this helmet and I'm going to actually just, what is this? All those are good stat items. And then, so this gives me 21 int armor. I don't regen health. Okay, this I don't want. Okay, so this we keep, I guess, for now. So everything we keep on this side. This we don't need anymore. Okay, so I'm going to try and figure something out on these guys. So I think we're good now. Because the swords I keep for other builds. And the keeper, the bees gloves are pretty cool. I like using those early game. Nice early game gloves to just get some extra damage with minions for free. Especially with a rogue. Like I just put the bees gloves on with a rogue and I just kill everything because they're just getting stung up. Oh no, are we lagging in game? Damn, they're dropping a lot. Okay, we're getting close to boss. That I know. The music's getting more intense. That's how you know you're getting close to the boss. Oh no, is it lagging in game again, dude? There we are, it's seen some stuttering. Oops. What is happening? It's not happening on stream. Like my frames aren't dropping. Yeah, this is so poopy. Just in game is just lagging out like crazy. Okay, so let's get some more healing effectiveness and some more health, because that's always going to be nice. And let's just max out our paladin stuff anyway, because we don't want to go too crazy into our regular sentinel stuff. I want to unlock as much as I can.
Were you hoping to find Majasa human? All you will find here is your death.
So I want to try and get I'm going to try and get this to about 1,000 in terms of my HP for now. And I'll work on getting some extra health on my weapon, or sorry, my items or equipment. If I can just get to 1,000 without having to upgrade right now, because the crazy thing is, like, again, we don't even have the best things equipped, and yet we're still doing pretty good. So I can only imagine that once we do get good stats.
Orvis, aid me. Nothing can stop me. Nothing.
Lagging again?
What are you doing here? I have to get to the bottom of this. Stand down or die.
Stand down or die.
I cannot do that.
Alright, so we're getting close to bossy.
Stand down or die.
Here we are. Boss is right here. Dialogue and then boss time.
Think you're doing, my pitiful vessel maiden?
I am breaking the cycle.
I refuse to feel your sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Disgraceful.
Rage is unbecoming of you, child.
Becoming of you, child.
This is not rain.
For millennia, the vessel maidens have died so you could live.
Maidens have died.
Now feel the unending abyss of their despair.
Now feel the unending abyss of their despair.
What are you doing?
Are you doing?
I play this so much, I just know.
Why don't you show our
I know they're like intonations.
torment that now fills?
What's happening? Get
Get out of my mind! Get out of my mind! Alright, let's go. Majasa. Let's see how quick I can beat Majasa with this build. So the fastest I've done with this boss was definitely Beastmaster for sure. Beastmaster cooked her up pretty fast. Rogue I struggled a bit just because Rogue is so fragile. But I should be able to clean this woman up. Oh. This is your doom. Well, as long as I don't get close to her, I should be alright. Yeah, instead of that. We'll be alright. Let's just rid some of these orbs. These things are just annoying. Alright, last phase. Before she goes into her final phase. Her desperation mode. Alright, just kill this off. Alright, so now she's gonna go into her final phase. Body pops like a balloon. Boop. Now desperation mode. This is where she swings a bit harder. And her tail whip. Well, we should be okay though. And then she saps herself, she gets more health. Whoa, that was a bit too close. Well, we should be alright. Alright, final. Final lap. Alright, see ya. So that wasn't the fastest, but it was definitely the second fastest, I would say. Alright, so now we're getting closer to the end. Now we're out of here. Huh. Wait, can I upgrade some of these? I feel like I could still, right? I feel like I can still upgrade these, yeah. So my strength, tier 5, get some tier 5 health. Okay. But I knew I had something in my build that I could upgrade. Everything else is 0. Because I've maxed them all out for now, at least. And these blood exiles, I can probably... Honestly, I can keep these. I can keep these, but I can most likely get a better pair of boots. I'll have to go searching.
This would be so much easier if you had died with her. No matter. I can still make what I need.
Alright, so now we're on the final chapter, chapter 10. So after this, we go to the end of the map.
This place. It's so peaceful. Down.
We made it this far with like pretty subpar items. Let's go. Almost level 60. Let's go.
Such chaos. Interesting. Down or die.
He should die real soon. Retribution should kick in and he should just get hit. So I don't worry about dying here. There you go. Yep, he's dead. Retribution's so nice. I can just do other things with my time. Oh, now we're actually starting to drop some frames here. Oh, come on, man. The one time we just dropped frames. Why does it have to happen now? Now I know for a fact. This is proven now that it definitely is people using the internet for sure. This is 6:54, so I know for a fact that people are like literally like scrolling through the internet. 100%. That I know. That I definitely know. The other tenants for sure are using the internet really heavily. They're definitely like on some, again, bandwidth sucking platform. They're probably like doing online classes or something.
I cannot do that.
No worries though. We'll get through it. It'll stabilize out eventually. We'll stabilize. It happens. This way? Dude, the lag is crazy that I can't even see the flipping bolts come out. Man, why does it have to always lag around this time? It was totally fine for like the last hour, and now we're just dropping. So again, for sure someone's got to be hogging the bandwidth. It shouldn't be this heavy. Someone's probably playing some video game other than me. Or like I said, they're probably like doing some online classes and it's just eating up the bandwidth because they're probably like on a phone call. And phone calls, or at least like a Zoom or whatever, those things take up bandwidth as well. You're kind of technically streaming yourself to the other person. Oh no, the rubber banding now. This is crazy. I'm just throwing like an invisible lance. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The rubber banding, crazy. I'm not gonna even bother committing too much. Here we go. Is it here?
This has broken my
Yeah.
chains. I will not let you take my freedom.
I will not let you take my freedom. It seems like we stabilized a little bit.
I cannot do that.
Die, dragones! Oh, this minion though. Don't need that. Oh, what the heck? More minion damage? No, don't need that. Army of skin. Whoa, calm down there, buddy. I'll banish those for now. Don't need those. If I can get some good pally stuff and some rogue stuff, then we'll have a conversation. But for now, no. Damn, poison is so predominant. Holy. I just realized, like, chapter 9 and 10 are just poison all day. Alright, so mountain. I think this is where we gotta go to the like the upper side. Okay, let's see. So camera throws grant me health. So zeal, attack speed. Yeah, so let's go for more heals. Then javelin. Javelin hits deal more damage up to a maximum for each enemy pierced, which is good. So let's go for Horde Spiker. Oh yeah, we need 2 of those. That's right. Okay, and then Javi. Oh, sorry, Smite. Okay, so yeah, sacrifice node costs less health. So now we can do this more for free without taking too much damage. And then this will be good for more crit. And then we have Holy Ora. So yeah, my crits do more damage. Perfect. All right. So Lush Grove we don't need to worry about. Lush Grove is just another random area to go to. I don't remember there being anything there. So this is where we beat Morditas, or that boss. Dude, are we dropping again? I think we should be okay though. You. Oh, Damien got cooked. Damn, that attunement is crazy. It's crazy high attunement. That smite's doing mad damage. Damn, is everyone dead? Yeah, this smite is going nuts. Alright, smite. This is what I actually do want though. If I can automate my smite, that'd be crazy. I know one weapon can do it, but if I can get a stat on my weapons to do that, whoo, my smite's gonna be nuts. I just run around and just walking lightning, dude. Just rebuking everything. But I do get double damage though if I actually do that's blinding. Poison. I'll take it for now and see if I can try and work around it. Actually, I already have the main spear that I want, so what I can do is I can take this spear and just do what I gotta do. Remove it. Boom, 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 boom. Don't need it. I'll just take all the stats from it because the stats are better.
Both of our fates. To save our future from you. You will die here, traveler.
Where did you go? Where are you? Got some health on her. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna respec. I'm gonna respec a couple things. I just realized I'm gonna probably respec one of my stats.
I can't do this alone. I need to find the temple. And you need to fall.
Alright, so this is where we fight the big draw queen. Yeah, I'm gonna probably take this axe thrower off. I'm gonna respec that. And then we can... Oh, but then we... No, we can. So I'm gonna probably respec these. And then put that into something else that's more important. Because I'm not really using the axe thrower part anymore. Most of my damage now is coming from my spear, which is exactly what I want. Probably put it into health, I'll be honest. I think now is going to be like the defense.
I cannot do that.
Get the defense up. I want to become untouchable before I get too empowered. Or at least borderline untouchable. Alright. Oh, I gotta go south.
Stand down and die.
Hey, Banana Heels, thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Right now we're just working on this Holy Paladin build. When I get towards maps again. Just want to see like which of my builds got to the fastest. So far, I feel like this build and Beastmaster have been my fastest runs. Didn't know you streamed? Yeah. I guess I just don't really, I don't really like to go into other people's streams and say that I stream, you know? Kind of feels weird. Like disrespecting the streamer, you know what I mean? But yeah, I stream and I make content for Last Epoch. I just put out a couple videos not too long ago, actually. This is my full-time career. Uh-oh. I hope you've been doing good though, brother. It's good to see you, man. And we are done. I think with a little bit more damage, I think I could have done this faster, but again, I'm really using subpar gear to just get through. Oh, we see you in Aaron's chat? Yeah, man. Aaron is an incredible guy. Very, very good dude. I like, the thing is, I always wake up early, man, to catch him. I wake up pretty early to catch his streams, and then I just get to work while he's doing his thing. But yeah, it's always nice to watch Aaron, man. He always brings good energy and makes the day better, you know? Dude, I wish they would actually let you cut past that scene. It's like a couple seconds you can get rid of. I'm surprised you're up pretty early, right? What time is it for you now? I want to say you're probably East Coast, but not sure. Maybe EU? Okay, so I can put some of these things away. Put that away. So I wonder if I have anything that's useful. So this glove is okay, because I have all that dexterity. Oh, you're up late. Okay, I was gonna say. But I'm like, damn, you came here early today. I appreciate that, man. Honestly, I do appreciate that. You're in Cali, so okay, so you're more West Coast then. Well, that makes even more sense, because Cali is kind of decent for time. But it's still late. It's like what, 5 in the morning for you? I think. Oh, man, this is 13 strength. How much are we gonna get here? What should we be getting from this? 10, 579. No, so these boots are still relatively not that good. Okay, so we don't need potions. So this we can finally chuck out. Let me see something. So this should put me from 10 to 11. There you go. I have so many of these spears. So that now should get me to 11k. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. I think we're good. And then idle wise, I just got to get my idle game up now, which is another thing I have to work toward. Checked out the LE section and saw that you were streaming. It's 2:15 a.m. so not that bad. Oh yeah, it's not that bad. 2:15. Not super late. Still late, but not like super late. Yeah, this is typically when I do stream though, since I live in Japan, so this is the time that normally I'm kind of vibing. Okay, this is actually good for my smite. 2700 versus, oh yeah, this is a huge bump to my spell damage, which is what we want. Maybe move this over a little bit. There you go. Vitality, void. And for the rest of this month, I'm mostly streaming LE, so if you want to catch LE, I'll definitely be streaming a lot of it. Oh, more spell damage? Damn. So now this is going to be hitting me harder though. Okay. Actually not bad for my build. Sick. Alright. That's actually huge. Okay, I'll talk to this girl first.
So, thank you, human. You honor me more.
How's your day been though, man? I'm assuming you've just been pretty busy with a lot of things to keep you up this late? Or you've just been, what, farming in LE? Getting yourself prepped up? So now Smite should be hitting really hard, or much harder. Okay, so 14k, so not too bad. 14k for Javelin, 4k for... Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, the damage over time is what really matters though. If I can automate that, it's going to be even better. So I've been trying to do a more like a 4-day approach to my streams. Normally I used to do three a week, but I've been trying to add in an extra day, and today is one of those. Today is a day where I add in, because usually I'll do like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but today I decided to try and get the ball rolling and build that muscle. Try to stream the extra day, especially now with season 4 dropping. I want to make sure I can get as much time in. Perfect. Died from all the DOT. All right, so what I want to do, so I'm gonna remove Axe Thrower since I don't need the axe throw anymore, I wanna invest that into yeah, so getting more health for sure, and my throwing damage. That's gonna be, these are gonna be the two areas I focus on, is getting my health up. Okay, this is block chance, but this is with a shield though. Yeah, let's just get our healing effectiveness up. That way we can just heal even more. Because the more I block, then I just heal. Cool. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense why I haven't caught you on. I normally don't watch Twitch this late. I normally game at this time, but I can't find a game to hold my attention right now. Was testing Spellblade a little earlier, but just ended up watching random YouTube. I feel you on that. I definitely feel you. Can be hard at times to find a game that kind of clicks to keep your mind occupied. Especially now where there's like so many games that are out, but so many of them are just like subpar, not even worth your time, you know? So it is hard to find a game that really keeps you glued. But I definitely understand how you're feeling. For me right now, I'm very glued to LE. Like that's been the game I play every day. That, and I'll play Overwatch sometimes. I'll probably play some Hearthstone as well. Like if I really feel the itch to want to grind some Hearthstone, I'll play that too. But most of the time, I just play like ARPG stuff. I'll look at some demos online and I'll see if I find anything. Or like you, I'll just go on YouTube and just watch videos. And then I'll just get to work. I'll just work on some guides or some builds. Yeah, like you said, because I stream at this time, nobody from Aaron's stream, I think, knows I stream this at this time. And that's probably because they're all sleeping. Either they're sleeping or they're about to wake up and start their day, so they don't know if I'm actually here or not. Like I used to stream at around Aaron's time, but I love sleep. I love sleep, and when I used to stream it like around like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. in the morning, it would just kind of stress me out. Because in the back of my mind, like I'm such a... This is just me personally, but when it comes to people's time, I try not to waste it too much, you know? So a lot of times I'd find myself stressing out because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be late, I don't want to be late. So I'd end up like not sleeping too well because I'm always trying to maintain you know, I gotta wake up and then make sure I don't oversleep or whatever. But now I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna stream later so I can actually just sleep in and get the necessary rest that I need. Is this good? Inspiration. Yeah, Ellie's my jam. Was playing it hardcore till maybe a month and a half ago. Kind of just waiting for S4 now. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are kind of doing at the moment. A lot of people are just kind of waiting for Season 4 to start. So they can get back into the whole swing of things. For me, I'm just enjoying the journey of making different builds and seeing what ticks, and then also trying to figure out what I want for my alt. So after I do, because I already know what I want to run for Season 4 starter. Since I main rogue, I'm going to be focusing on doing a rogue build for my first Season 4 run, but I want to have like a secondary character that I can run Season 4 with. So I'm most likely thinking Paladin or Beastmaster.
Their eggs are in your way. What will you do?
Paladin has been very fun for me so far.
I cannot do that.
Like, this is probably one of the fastest runs I've done to get into maps.
You've made a choice, yet it feels inevitable.
Alright, let's go back here. Bladestorm? Funny enough, I'm doing the opposite. I'm gonna go for Shadowrend. I think Shadowrend people are sleeping on, and I think Shadowrend's gonna be the stronger of the two. This is just me talking. Maybe this is my own bias, but I do think that when people understand how to maximize the shadows, I think Shadowrend's gonna be a pretty disgusting build. So yeah, that's what I'll be running day one. I'll be doing Shadowrend, and I'm gonna try and maximize as much shadow potential and just get crazy damage. Because there are a couple of things I want to add to that build, but I had to put it in action first. But Bladestorm does look pretty sick. I know a lot of people are gonna be rocking Bladestorm. Yeah, dude. I totally feel like Shadowrend is something that people are kind of sleeping on. It's gonna be a sleeper because I think people have kind of taken the route of, you know, streamer says this build is gonna slap, and then everyone kind of follows that trend. So I think people have just been hearing a lot of talk from the big names, and they're like, yeah, Bladestorm's gonna be crazy. And then over here I'm like, no, I'll be doing Shadowrend. I'm in the Shadowrend group. And that's just because I like that assassin style of Shadowrend. It kind of reminds me of like a legit ninja type of assassin, you know? So I might go with the blade style instead of the bow style, because I know there are two variants. There's like the ranged version, and then there's the close range one. I might go with the close range one, or close to mid range. Holy.
I cannot do that.
Alright. Right now I'm thinking Spellblade is going to be my season start, but can't decide if I want to do Shadow Strike or Flame Reef. Shadow Strike is always a good honest pick for Spellblade. I've always been a freeze nerd, so anytime I see a build that gives me freeze for free, I definitely would go for it. So I think Shadowblade would be nice. That's just free kills. Free kills all day. Although Flame Reef does look pretty cool, I can't lie. Flame Reef visually does look cool, but Shadow Strike is just straight to the point. Get in my way, frozen, dead. No questions asked, just point A to point B and nothing else.
I cannot do that.
Oh, geez. I'm assuming then Spellblade is your main Or not spell blade, but I would say that what, mage is your main class? Is that what you love playing the most? Who's this guy? We're out of here. All right, so now we gotta climb to the top. We're getting close to the end. Fight Observer. I want to see how fast I can beat Observer with this build. Shouldn't be that difficult, but I'm still really scared for my health. I'm not tanky enough yet.
Cannot do that. Stand down or die.
Temple. Our home. Soon we will finally.
I actually do have a Spellblade build, but it's like barely anything. Because I was testing out some Spellblade stuff about a month ago, but I haven't gone back to it. I've just stuck with Rogue, and now Paladin, I guess, is my secondary go-to. There's just so many cool builds in this game, man. This is why this game is so cool, because just when you think you've had enough builds to work with, there's just something else that comes out of your brain. And you're like, oh, does this work? Does this work? Like, especially with flipping Primalist, man. There's so many different animals and insects you can play around with. Kind of insane. Dude, I hate this section. This section's just full of lag. Goodness me. This whole entire section, hopefully they fix that. This whole entire section is just frame drops everywhere. I don't know if it's just me, but every time I encounter this area, it's always the same thing. No matter what playthrough, no matter what character, every other part of the game doesn't lag or frame drop. But this place is just, everything goes down into the crappers. Poops to bed. Let's see here. In 1.0, Rogue was my favorite. In Season 2... Uh-oh, hold on one second. I just saw a bunch of AoE. I was like, oh, hold on. In Season 2, I think my most played was Necro. Cool. Okay, this is not the right way. Season 3, had to play Aaron's Bear Beastmaster. Wanted to play Spellblade because... Or sorry, I want to play Spellblade because I have done builds on Runemaster and Sork. So just something new. Okay, so it's not just me then. So... yeah, my... just like you said, like my frames just drop like crazy in this area. So it's probably an issue within the game. They probably have to fix some of the frame rate issues in this area. Because if it's not just me, then that's definitely an issue that needs to be ironed out. The performance in this area. But I feel you on that though. It is always good to start something new and just see where it takes you. So when you mentioned you had to play the Season 3 bear, was it really like that meta? Like, was it really that strong that people just had to play bear EQ or something? Because I actually wasn't around for the beginning of Season 3. Like, I was around, like, I was watching people play the game, but I wasn't, like, actually playing it myself. Alright. Dunzo. Out of this frame trap hole. Goodness gracious, that whole area is nuts. That's why I just had to rush through it, because I'm like, I'm not spending too much time here. Alright, now we're back to smooth gameplay. Back to that smooth 60 frames. Ew, this guy's following me all here. Die already. Thank you. Oh, is this the right way? It was really strong. Them giving the bear the ability to cast Earthquake along with all the multiplicative damage was insane. Ah, that makes sense then. Because I know a lot of people were just talking about EQ bear so much, and I'm like, damn, is it that good? But now that you've explained it, now it makes sense. All that multiplicative damage stacking is pretty wild. Because I know that in the Beastmaster tree, or at least the passive, you can have only one companion, and then you can just basically stuff that companion with all the buffs. So it makes the most sense because like the bear becomes larger, right? I was thinking of doing a similar version, but with Sabretooth instead of the bear, but I ended up going with Sabretooth or Ice Tiger with Ice Crows for my Beastmaster build, which I took to Empowered, but I just didn't get to Aberoth. I beat like 2 Harbingers with that build. Alright. Final boss, and then we're at maps. And I can start to really upgrade this build.
My capricious child, Mijasa, the goddess of beauty and change, to fill humanity with inspiration. Pathetic those lost in shifting sands, will be found by Mijasa's will. Mijasa, my vain child, do not let
Herot.
Strength and compassion to shield humanity in the harshest seasons. Winter will bring death, Herot, my kindest child. To
Raya.
a god of glory and power.
I didn't even know that Paladin actually looked up to Raya until I heard more of his voice lines.
Prideful child, do not let your ambition make you cruel. Etera, the goddess of creation, mother of gods, steward of humanity and its legacy, architect of a world that would welcome and provide for it.
Sabretooth was strong too. Could easily switch bear for Sabretooth and it feels super strong. That's how I felt. Because I literally got through most of campaign so fast with Beastmaster. It was super quick. I was surprised. I'm like, damn. Like, I don't have to do anything? Like, the moment I see enemies, I just leap slam. And then Crows and Ice Tiger will just delete everything. It's actually crazy how insanely strong Beastmaster is. I think that's what people are likely alluding to. That's what most people's assumptions are, is that they're probably gonna nerf Beastmaster, because even Mike was using EQ Bear. Like that's how you know the build was crazy. That the flippin' the flippin' developer slash founder of the game is using the busted build. So I wouldn't be surprised if they nerfed it for season 4. But I still think I think Beastmaster will still be pretty strong. To what extent? That I'm not too sure, but I'm sure that Beastmaster will still be pretty potent. They'll probably nerf like EQ Bear, but maybe they'll boost the damage of some other beast or something. Maybe they'll boost like a raptor, or maybe boost frogs or squirrel damage or something. There's always a sacrifice somewhere. Oh no, here we are, we're lagging again. All right. Okay, so let's keep doing some health with a 5-point bonus. Now I get some health regen. Okay, so that's good. So now we have the 5-point bonus. We can go back and start doing some more attunement. If they nerf Bear but buff another beast, I could easily see myself playing another beast for an alt. Yeah, I would agree on that. I think if they give other beasts more chance to shine, I think that'll be an incentive for more players to go back and play Beastmaster, because I think people probably grew tired of playing the same EQ Bear. But if they were to buff other respective monsters to give them more time in the sun, I think people would enjoy it. I mean, I would love that.
You promised me freedom. Freedom for us both. To save our future from the Traveler.
I said nothing of
Like, more variety for the game is always nice. Like, they don't have to completely nerf a build or nerf a class. Just adjust some numbers and then boost numbers in other areas. So it's like, okay, you know, Bear got time in the sun. Now let's give squirrels time to shine, you know? Oh no, we're lagging. Where is this guy? Where is he? Dude, the fact that I don't have to even look at you and still kill you is crazy. The fact that I don't have to even be near him and just still shoot him is nice. It's so satisfying. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I almost got destroyed. Got a bit too arrogant there. A bit too overconfident. Oh, the lag. No. The lag in this. No. I want to grab that potion real fast. Oh my gosh, good thing I did. Okay, give me 1 second, I'll go back and read your comment. Let it lock in here. All right.
let the void take all.
Flipping internet was dying there for a second. I was lagging out. I'm like, all right, please don't DC me. Don't do this. I also think with corrupting gear, everything is going to technically be buffed if you are willing to take the gamble with it. That is also a good point. That's actually a good point, because with the runes of corruption now, I really don't think they showed us the most like OP, the most broken rune of corruption. I think they just gave us a small taste, and you know what? I'm okay with that, just because I would much rather them let us be surprised and excited by the new changes. So yeah, I agree with you. I think that once we start corrupting the gear, we're gonna probably see some insane builds come out of it.
And go. Stay safe, traveler.
Yeah, I like this boss battle. This boss battle is pretty cool. Once you see him in all the phases, it's pretty sick, because he does so much, but it's actually kind of cool how he operates. One of the better boss fights in the game, for sure. And no music, huh? Interesting. The game just bugged out. There's like there's no sound. The game literally just busted. Oh yeah, that's right. This wrong person. Now we're dropping frames. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm actually really stoked for, are the surprises.
Farewell, traveler. Stay safe.
That to me is perhaps the biggest thing. And also I'm pretty excited for the echo chains and what that has in store, because I want to see what drops you get from doing the echo chains. Like, are we going to get some really nasty pickups? Because that would be really dope. That'd be really dope. Like, I can see myself just farming echo chains and just trying to get the best possible weapon or piece of equipment. I don't know what's going on with this, but I'm gonna actually reset the game. I'm gonna reset and open back up. Because the game is just, the sound disappeared. That's actually wild. Okay, so I don't have anything open. But like I said, it's probably just people using the internet all day. But I really can't wait, dude. I really truly cannot wait for season 4. I just want to read all the patch notes. I really want to just scroll through the patch notes and see exactly what changes are made to what characters. Because if, like, I'll be real, man, if Paladin got buffed, I may consider having Paladin as my second go-to for rerolling. And I feel like they, I don't know if they're going to touch Rogue as much. Since Rogue is, well, actually they might nerf a bit of Rogue, but maybe not too much. They're probably going to buffer in other areas. But I love reading patch notes, man. It gets me so hype. All right, so now we're finally at the end game. Who do I talk to here? The best song in the game, right here. End of Time's best. Dude, I'm so hyped for patch notes. For season 3, I spent like 2 days theory crafting. Yeah, man, I'm kind of the same. I'm in the same boat. Whenever it comes to patch notes dropping, I scan that like a scanner. Like, I go through every detail in the patch notes to see what got changed, because I know for a fact it's going to be a super jam-packed patch notes. Like it's going to be a pretty large one, whether it's bug fixes or something. I don't know, but I know for a fact that we're going to likely see some good changes. So yeah, like you said, I love theory crafting in most ARPGs, so I'll definitely be scanning through everything. Alright, so now we're in maps, so now we can actually kind of chill out and just build. Dude, this lag is killing me. Void. Okay. Lightning damage. I love how I just stand there and they still can't kill me. Okay, I'm just gonna run towards the objective. Yeah, so right now it is around 7:50 in the evening for me, and this is normally when people are online doing a bunch of stuff. So my apologies if the stream does look a bit laggy. Or like it's skipping frames, just because people are literally using the internet a lot right now. I just love standing there and just watching them try to beat me up and they can't do anything. These guys are dumb. I never like fighting these guys. What is that over here? What the heck? I didn't even know this thing died. Lethal concentration? I don't have that spear yet. Oh yeah, and also since we do have new folks coming through, what I typically do every stream is I run ads every hour. So it's only like a 2 to 3 minute time period of ads. So just so you folks know. And I do that for my own well-being, to take a break, which reminds me I probably should get up right now and just kind of stretch. But also I do it for the chatters too, so you guys can get up and get something to drink. And we can come back. Yeah, dude, the mages are so annoying. Like, actually stupid. I think I already have that. Yeah, I already have Last Laugh. Which reminds me, Last Laugh would be cool to use, but not right now. But yeah, mages are so dumb, man. Even now, even after, you know, over 100 hours or so playing the game, these guys are still dumb. They're still stupid. Die already, man. Alright, first map done. Got some tomes. Perfect. Alright, so now I gotta start making... I need to start making a loot filter now so I can start actually filtering out what I don't need. Alright, so... this is gonna be for Paladin. Holy pally. So let's make this yellow. All right, so need to add these rules. So show, I'm gonna keep it simple. So show exalted and yeah, I guess we can do unique and legendary. LP at least 2. And then we also want the color to be purple. Sound. It's good. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you and me both, dude. I don't really use the loot filter in campaign. I kind of just rush through campaign. I don't think about anything too much. I'll pick up whatever I need. But yeah, the moment I hit endgame is when I actually take the time to make a loot filter, because that's where everything really matters most, you know? So you and me both, dude. You and me both. So character level, class requirement. So we're gonna drop sentinel gear. What other things do we want? Rarity? No, we don't need rarity. We need item type. Okay, so we want two-hand. Actually, I'm gonna get a one-handed sword. I want swords, maces. I want 2 swords, and I want actually in this case, since I'm running spear, I'll probably just go spear and sword. And then an offhand, no need for that. We can show everything else, that's fine. Actually, we can show... Okay, we can show accessories. We can show idols, armor. Okay. But that's fine. Okay, and then we can just hide everything else. So hide rarity. So hide normal, magic, and rare items. And then also hide them from different classes. So I don't want to see primalist, mage, acolyte. I might keep rogue just in case. So hide all that. What else do we want to hide? Then we want to hide item types, so we can hide everything but one-handed mace. Oh no, so sword we want to keep. Yeah, same. My rush campaign only stop for uniques that will help, and maybe check the vendor if I'm missing something or missing a head slot. Yep, same, exactly, dude. That's all I do. That's all I do. I literally I'll just stop if I need to, but other than that, I just keep going. Rush to the campaign, get it out of the way, and then we're done. Makes my life easier. Makes my life so much easier. Okay, so this should be okay. Wait, why? Sometimes these rules don't always work the way I want. Just hide everything, dude. Hide. Okay, so hide rarity. Normal magic, rare. Hide all that. Just hide everything that's not... Let's try this. Okay, so it's hiding everything there. Okay, so we got the idols are fine. I don't mind idols. Okay. Perfect. So now, wonderful. Now I can just see idols on the floor, which is what I need. Now let's get through this whole thing. Let's get some gold back. Because right now, the one thing I need to start doing, now that I'm at the end game, I got to get a lot more exalts. So I need better helmet, better amulet, better rings, belt. Relic has been the most doo-doo for most of my build. So I want to try and get that out of the way. Yeah, everything else I think I'm just going to work towards slowly. I want to go to the bazaar and maybe buy a few things, but I'll see what I can find first before I go there. What's your mapping strat typically? Do you focus on like killing most of the mobs, or do you just run toward the objective and then get out? Because everyone's got their own little unique way of doing maps. Holy dude, why are we lagging again? Get my gold and leave. Wonderful. Oh, I love when the loot filter works. I love when the loot filter works for me. Ah. Clean. Okay, let's put away lethal concentration. So maybe I can get... So everything that pertains to bleed is basically converted into electrify. So these boots are pretty good because it gives me some stats all across the board, which is nice. So maybe I can go to the bazaar and maybe grab the same boots. That's probably the first purchase I'll make. Let me get some tea while I'm at boots. Of course, we're lagging again. What the? 14 milliseconds, man? These guys are literally using up all of the bandwidth while I'm streaming. So, Blood of the Exile. Let's see if we can find a legendary. Alright, what do we need here now? So I normally use traversal skill, gather a bunch of mobs, one-shot what I can, rinse... Oh, sorry, one-shot what I can, rinse and repeat on the way to the objective. That's a smart strategy, yeah. Hiding and then just sucking them all together and just blasting all the enemies and then just moving on is nice. Now that I have this Paladin build with the Javelin, I feel like I can do something similar. Just gather everyone up and just smite them. Smite them and then just delete them with Javelin. What do I currently have? So this is actually nothing. So strength would actually be nice. Strength is actually okay. Attunement is pretty good for smite now that I'm talking about it. So +6 strength. What's the difference here? This is 60%. Okay, so this is 776, 766, 768. Okay, so this is giving me 13 strength. This one's giving me 13 strength, 7 dex, 6 int. So we lose 1 dex, but we get more int, which is actually good. I'll actually take that one. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. Okay, we'll grab that. Because that should boost my DPS a little bit more from 11 to 12k. Yep, perfect. Perfect. So this was 2851. So this one didn't go up that much, surprisingly, but the most important one here is Javelin. So as long as that's going up, we're crisp. Then we can probably put Blood of Exile back here. Okay, so what I really do want is a relic. I haven't found any good relics to drop on the floor. Alright, so relics. This is the main thing here. So what am I looking for? Attunement would be good for smite. Throwing damage would be good. Damage over time is also good too. This is a pretty specific, yeah. I don't think we'd find anything. Let's see. So let's maybe take throwing damage off. Okay, here we go. We got some attunement. Okay, so we got attunement here and damage over time. Frailty is not bad either. And we got some resistances on there, which is nice. Oh, this is Primalist though. I need Sentinel Relic. Alright, here we go. We want it to be only exalted. Let's see. So cold damage. Don't need cold damage. Oh, that's not bad. Ooh, this is nice. 103% increased DOT, which is good. Plus 8 attunements. Chance to ignite. This turns into electrify. This is a pretty good buy. What else do we have? Increase fire damage. Cold res. Okay, that one so far has got my attention the most. Block chance, armor, health, ignite, fire damage. Okay. I think that's pretty legit. I will grab that. I'll just use my merchants. Perfect. Okay. That should take me up a notch in terms of my power level for this. So frailty, maybe I can seal this off. What am I lacking in? Oh, I'm lacking in physical resistance, so I can most likely take... I can lock off. Take this. Seal this off. Then we're going to put physical res. Boom. 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 Perfect. Okay, then some resistance to poison. We'll make that later. Okay, so this is not bad now. So this should give us... Okay, so we dropped a little bit here. But now we're... Yeah, now smite is doing good damage. So we dropped a little bit. How much did we drop? 12. That's not that much. Not that much, really. The most important thing here is we just have the damage over time. And we can get some rings on the fly. So one thing at a time for now. I won't overspend because I want to save up as much as I can. All right. Let's keep going. Also, my apologies for those tuning in if you're dealing with all the frame drops or lag on the stream. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about that since I live in a shared apartment with other tenants. And so whatever they do with the internet, I can't control them. So I can only use what I've got. But I appreciate your patience. Appreciate you. So this is a staff. That has mad spell damage. I'm going to take that and I'm going to just remove you. And I'm going to yoink all that off of you. That's a yoinkers right there. I just want to take all the shards. I just need more shards, dude. Okay, 1 second while I get some tea. Oh man, so good. Oh. I don't even drink cold water anymore. I just drink mostly warm, like lukewarm or hot. Just straight hot water or just tea. I feel like it's so much better for your body if you just don't consume cold water. Oh, dude, imagine I had chance to hammer throw one hit. I'd rather smite though. I'd rather chance to smite on a hit or something. Let's go. Wait, didn't I block out shields? Didn't I say to didn't I not say to hide shields? I guess not. That doesn't matter. I love me a cold drink of water first thing in the morning. Really? I find that whenever I drink cold water in the morning, because I used to do that too. I used to drink, like the moment I wake up, I would just grab a glass of water, and normally it would be pretty cold and I would feel nice. But then after a while, I guess my body just was like, what are you doing? I started to get cramps and everything. So I stopped drinking cold water in the morning and I changed to the hot water in the morning. And man, it's been like my digestive system has changed so much because of it. Like I get no cramps. I feel super good after a hot, like just a nice glass of hot water. Even in the summertime too, oddly enough. Normally in the summertime you do the opposite, but for me, I do hot water in the morning as well, just to sweat out all the crap from my body. Okay, so I need to remind myself, take away axe thrower and reallocate. And we can probably do more damage here. Those guys are attacking me while I was looking at the screen and retribution kicked in. So I want to continue getting more health. Judgment's now active. The only problem with Judgment though is I don't want to use it simply because it's only fire damage and I don't really want... Man, if they could add more lightning attacks to Paladin, I'd be really happy. Because they've got Void, a lot of fire, and only Smite and Javelin being the only two lightning attacks. I wish they would add more lightning. Especially because Paladin is all about holy powers and all that stuff. Hopefully in season... I think season 5 is when they're going to be doing the Paladin changes, right?
Stand down or die.
When I remember. I think season 4 was Rogue season, and then season 5 is like all Paladin upgrades. What is all this mess? Goodness gracious. Oh, there's a belt. And I see health on it too, which is good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? I feel like Judgment would be one of the quintessential tools, especially for Paladin. Judgment would go crazy with lightning. I would love a Judgment variant with lightning damage. That'd be crazy. Even hammer throw would be kind of sick because you can do like a Thor build, you know? Literally do a Thor build with all the lightning. So this is Time Rot with Void. No, we don't need that. That physical damage is good though. Abyssal Decay duration. I would just take the physical damage, but I don't even need it really. Nah, I'm good. Okay, we're out of here. So this we can get rid of. This belt can be potentially promising. Just a lightning bolt that drops when you cast Judgment. That's what I'm saying, right? It'd be so cool because like you're literally casting Judgment on the enemy. But then I guess it would kind of interfere with Smite because Smite is kind of that, right? Smite is technically you dropping lightning from the sky. So maybe they're trying to not overlap, which makes logical sense. But damn, it would be sick if they just added lightning overall. Or yeah, like you said, like one big bolt would be kind of cool. So physical damage? No, I think we need throwing attack right now. Yeah, throwing damage is going to be good here. Or even damage over time is fine. Elemental damage over time. Okay, so we don't have dot right now. So I guess throwing damage will suffice. Ooh, okay, I can turn this health. But do we want tier 6 on lightning damage? Okay, let's try and get this to tier 5 at least. Okay, so this is tier 5. Tier 3. Okay, let's see if I'm lucky enough to swap. Like, I'll take a tier 5 lightning damage. Ooh. Okay, let me try this. Let me see if we can get lucky here. I'm gonna Havoc this. Let's see. So I want tier 6 on the lightning, tier 5 on the health, or even tier 5 on the throwing would be good. Let's see. Okay, I mean, that's actually not bad. This is actually okay. The tier 5 though, on the increased cooldown though, don't care for that. Let's see, let's do one more. I mean, tier 5 is okay, but tier 6 again? Okay, okay. Alright, that's fine. So tier 6 lightning, tier 5 throwing, tier 2 for cooldown. Yeah, okay, this is legit. I'll take this. I'll take this. This is better. This is way better. Because now I've got the highest tier on lightning, and then throwing damage will get the second highest. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so now this should really boost me to like 15k. 16k. Ooh, Gert. That's 5k here. Okay, that's a massive boost. Nice. Good boost. And we can still... We have one more FP to maybe knock it out, but we have to wait till 62 for that. I can probably improve my health a little bit. But that's good. Good roll. Yeah, definitely a good roll there. That's what I wanted. But now the only thing that sucks is I have no more Havoc. I have no more Rune of Havoc, so I have to wait it out. Let's just keep going down south. Keep going down. Fill up all of our stabilities. All right, now we're proper. Like this, for example, is so sick. Like, Smite is kind of cool. So yeah, imagine Dude, like, yeah, that'd be kind of sick. Like how you said it. Like, imagine you did smite, and then you also did judgment on top of that. It'd be such a cool combo. Just smite them, do all the damage over time, and then just judgment. Boom. I would love that. How much damage are you going to do to me? Let's see. Decent damage. But I'm still tanky. It's not bad. Needs more work though. We're out of here. Acid Fletch? Do I have that? So many uniques. I've just been collecting. I don't think I have Acid Flex though. Acid Fletch. No, this is my first ever Acid Fletch. Okay. And a hail of arrows converted to poison. Okay, this is all poison then. I see. Where did it go? Wait, where did it go? Did it disappear into the ether or what? It'll probably show up there. I don't know. My dash is so messy. Yeah, dude, I've just been collecting so much uniques. Some of which I don't even need. Like, I can probably get rid of some of these and just organize. But I've also been trying to collect them so I can understand what each one does. That's typically how I like to play the game. Like, if I see something brand new that I've never seen before, I'm like, oh, that looks pretty interesting, and I'll pick it up just to see like what type of stats it gets, because that kind of inspires me to think of another build. Did it go here? No, why would it go there? It's not legendary. It's just a regular bow. Oh, that's right. It goes into my bow section. I'm stupid. I forgot that I separated everything so that way, because I play mostly rogue, so I separated bows, daggers, and swords into their own categories. So I'm like, what's going on here? Forgot how to play the game for a second. Okay, so we don't need this. We can sell these. These can finally get... I'm actually going to take this and remove all of them. Get all of their stats. Perfect. And then this... I don't think I have this, do I?
Take care.
This is... Wow, this is a plus 12 strength. Ooh, this is not bad. That lightning damage increase is okay. But I think what I'm going to do for season 4 is I'm going to make sure that my stash is not as messy as this. That is one thing I'm going to work on, is making sure that this thing is not a mess. I could put... So this ignite becomes electrify. And I get more health. Let's put that on for now. I'll take more health because we need it. I gotta get better idols for sure though. Because most of the uniques I have are just either dupes, and so I need to get rid of the dupes, or the ones that have like no LP on them. And then just keep the ones that have 1 or 2 LP. And they did say that... Wait, hold on. I remember they did say that Season 4, they're going to be making some loot filter changes. So that's actually kind of exciting. So I might have to look forward to those loot filter changes. Because if I can get some better loot filter organization, I'm going to be happy. Holy, zapping me. Let's see, how much does it take to kill him? Okay, there we go. Took a few hits. I might have to level up my retribution then. Okay, so I gotta remind myself, after this, I need to respec. I can't forget. I gotta respec. There are a few things on the passive that I don't need anymore. More rule variants? Oh, that's still good though. More rule variants are always nice. If I could make it so that my loot filter is near perfect for my run, I'm happy. The loot filter in this game is incredible. Like, bar none, I feel like the loot filter in this game is like top 2. The first loot filter for me, like number 1 loot filter for me, I feel, maybe this is my bias, but I feel like Torchlight is pretty good. Honestly, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna say this is better. I can't even lie, dude. Ellie has an amazing loot filter. I can't even I can't deny that anymore. It's just too good. It's way too good. I don't even know what I was talking about. So more health. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back here, take off Axe Thrower. So where's Brain Girl again? She is... Where is she again? Where is that girl at? Was it Oracle's Abode? Garden. Oh, I think it was Keeper's Camp. Yeah, Torchlight is my favorite. Out of all the action RPGs that I played, Torchlight is my number 1. But Ellie is very, very close to being the same. Like very, very close. Like they're literally like tied. Oh yeah, End of Time, you're right. I always forget where the Brain Girl is, man. I always forget she's in End of Time. Like literally right there. You just reminded me. I don't know why I came all the way this far. So many different locations for the Brain Girl that my brain just forgets. Okay, so now that we've taken that off, okay, so we can definitely work towards more. Okay, health regen's not bad. If I get more health on block, that'd be also good. So this said it scales off of attunement, right? So per attunement, I get 4% increased healing effectiveness, which is actually good. And the attunement is good for my smite anyway, but... Oh, here we go. So this is an attunement and more mana. Although I don't really care for the mana. Lightning Pen is not bad. More damage to electrified is actually pretty sick. And healing effectiveness. But we do have quite a lot of attunement now because of the belt that we just put on. So I don't think I have to go too crazy here. An electrify chance, 7% per point. And the duration lasts quite a bit. I do already have electrify here, so I think we're fine. This is like well over 100% for electrify chance, so I'm trying not to create any diminishing returns. Prayer Aegis. Okay, so Righteous Firebrand is not bad, although I don't care for the Fire Pen. The melee attack speed, oh, but actually no, never mind. I need throwing speed, not melee. This is good though. Reverence of Duality I think is going to be good. Plus it gives me the increased healing effectiveness, which is perfect. And then this Covenant of Light is actually what I want to get to, because this increases my holy aura, and that can be good. So maybe we just opt for, I guess, armor? I mean, armor's not terrible. Health regen per attunement is 2%. So I have additional strength. Honestly, I might just go full on throwing attack damage. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, F it. I'm just gonna go full on damage, dude. Damage for now. If I can just delete everything in my path, I don't think I have to worry too much. The more throwing damage I have, the better. I'll probably hit up the bazaar and just grab some idols for health and some ward. Oh yeah, that's right. If I can find some idols that give me chance to proc smite on hit, I would be very happy with that. That would be the perfect idol. Damn, I just one-shot him? Okay. True. Man, it's been awesome chatting. I gotta go to bed. Hey, no problem, brother. No problem. I appreciate you stopping by, despite how late it's been for you. See you in Aaron's chat, and also I'll catch you when I'm on late next time. For sure, dude. For sure. Thank you so much for stopping by, Banana. It's been a pleasure, man. Enjoyed talking with you about different builds and Season 4 and stuff, so take care of yourself, sleep well, and yeah, you'll definitely catch me in Aaron's chat. And we'll talk more ARPG stuff whenever we see each other again. So until then, rest up, man. God bless. All the best. Always good to see familiar faces stop by. Let's see. These are not really worth it, so I think we're fine. Yeah, we're actually doing really solid damage, man. Like, so much damage that I don't... Well, not so much, but we're doing a lot of damage to where I don't even think I need to really super invest. Because I think the reason why people opt for, like, super tanky pally is because they're probably, you know, they're in their face all the time. But I'm playing more of that ranged game. So I don't even need to be super up close. I can just delete you from... I can delete you from half a mile. That's always been my goal for most of my builds. I like playing... And I guess my rogue main is showing in this build too, because I typically like to play that mid-range type of playstyle. Like, I'll get in close if I have to. But I like to play the hit and run playstyle a lot. It even translates into other games. Like, if I'm playing a shooter, or a hero shooter, I'll likely play the assassin kind of character, where I just hit and run, just get in, get out. And so I'm kind of playing Pally the same way, where I'm just kind of, I see you, you get close or run away. Ooh, Acolyte Relic? I'll take it. For now. One day I'll change my mind, maybe, on Acolyte. But I was thinking of doing an Aura of Decay on that build, or that class. Because Lich is probably the one class, or mastery, that I was considering. But I was like, Necromancer, not really, I don't care too much for the Necro stuff. And then Lich I use a lot actually in PoE 2. Lich is my main witch class, or ascendancy I guess you can call it, in PoE 2. So it makes more sense for me to use Lich. And I wanted to go with Aura of Decay on that. But I was like, you know what, let me just rock with Ali. So this is a relic. This is plus 13 strength, although I don't think we need to go any crazy. Like, what we have right now on this is pretty solid. I need to get my res up. Yeah. Let's just get the res up. I don't think I need to go to... Yeah, now we're pretty nice. 63, 49. Okay, so 28 we need to work on. We gotta get the physical resistance up. Once I get my reses up to around 70 plus, then I can say we're safe. But for now, I don't even need a ward, which is crazy. Normally I'd be concerned, but at this point, because I'm so far away and everything, like nothing can touch me if I'm just chucking my javelin at them. So I'm actually alright. It's kind of similar to my Beastmaster too. Like when I did Beastmaster, I just literally, because I didn't really commit to much of the fights, I didn't really use that much ward. It was there as a supplement, but it wasn't even like, oh my gosh, I have to have ward because I'm gonna die if I don't. But this, if I could just stay away from you and you don't hit me, who needs ward? Who needs ward when you don't hit me? Alright, we're out of here. Alright. Okay, so we'll do this. And I love the damage over time, man. The damage over time is so nice on Smite. Because I can just run away from you and you're still dying. I just applied dot to you and then I just run away. Oh, that's my teammate. But I will raise my block effectiveness, because that's going to really help. If I can block more, and that only means I don't take as much damage. And I can heal too. Dude, it feels so nice to just one-shot these big dudes that normally give me a hard time. Beat the Imperial Commander. Where is he? Oh, he's dead. He didn't even last very long. You're a commander, bro? You didn't command anything there. Alright, so that echo is done. So one more, then we move on to the next. To the next map. Yeah, I think I've decided in my head. I think I'm gonna definitely go with Pally as my second character. After I've hit maps with Shadowrend Rogue next season, I'm gonna do my best to try and get to Abbey with Shadowrend. And then once I do that, we are going in with Pally. And I'll probably do the same build I'm doing now. Javelin Paladin is so fun. Never go wrong with Jabby Pally. Oh. +5 lightning damage with what the? Really? Okay, there's some more healing effectiveness there, which is good. That's actually, these are some actually good ones. Hold on a second. So maybe we can remove, okay, this is block effect. This is +41 though. That's additive. That's actually good. So we don't need this one. We don't need this. Okay, so it's this one. +5 lightning damage with hammer throw? But since when is hammer throw lightning damage? Since when? Hammer throw has always been either a void. Hold up. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not going crazy. Because I'm pretty sure you've really got void. You can turn it into void. But you can't turn it into lightning. That's what I was saying earlier. If they gave me a lightning hammer, then we would be nuts. When you are out of mana, hammer throw is free. Man, I'm never out of mana anyway. Yeah, dude. What the heck? What are you talking about? There's no lightning damage, but I guess if there is lightning damage, I'll do it, because that's going to do good damage then. Which means, what do I get rid of? What do I actually get rid of, though? Because this top one is pretty good. I don't want to lose any damage on smite. Like that's actually pretty good. Yeah, we don't want to lose anything. This vitality is not bad. The spell damage again, that's like +6 we already have right there. Healing effectiveness, lightning damage. I don't even know if I wanted to remove that just for +5. It's not even my main move. You know what? We'll just keep it for now. I won't sacrifice what I have, because removing all that just for what? A little extra resistance when I can always get it elsewhere. It's no big deal. Not to mention we're critting now every single time we use this because of... So every time we use any removes now, we're going to get that massive crit because of the... what call is it? Holy Aura, yeah. Dude, it's so comfy too, dude. Such a comfortable build. Like, I'm just not committing anything. Like, it's not overcommitted. I'm just standing in a nice, safe place. And we're just cooking everything left and right. Speaking of that, I should probably go to a tomb. Let's see here. What's the closest one? I guess we can go... We go helmets, and then we can go here. Yo, Kenji! Thanks for the follow, man. Didn't see your name earlier. I was pretty locked in there. Appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you do enjoy the stream. Right now we're just trying to get to empowered as quickly as I can within the stream duration that I usually do. Normally I'll go for about 3 to 4 hours, so I'm going to see if I can get to corrupt, or not corrupt, to empowered maps of this build before the hour finishes. I'll most likely do longer streams come season 4, but because this is still like season 3, nothing's really changed. I'm more or less just kind of coming up with fun builds to kind of keep my brain stimulated. And I never really got a chance to play Paladin, so this is my first time really kind of sinking my teeth in, and I'm really loving the holy javelin that I've come up with, so it's been great. I was just saying earlier that this will likely be my alt run build for season 4. Okay, so I already have Dragon Song. Because Shadowrend is going to be my starter. And then yeah, after I do Shadowrend, I'll most likely rock with this. Okay, I already have that. Should probably change my filter a little bit so that way I can get only LP1 or more. I'll have to change it just so I don't have to see all these uniques everywhere. Okay, let's see. So Shift F. So only show me. Okay. Oh, so yeah, it's only 2 LP. Interesting. So I guess I can hide. I'm gonna hide rarity. Uniques. So just hide the uniques without any LP on them. That way we'll only see... Yeah. So that way we'll only see uniques that give me... I guess 1 LP is fine. 1 LP min. That should be fine. Okay, let's test it out and see. Okay, so tomb time. I want to go to the tomb so I can actually level up my idols a little bit. I've been just hoarding too many uniques recently, so I gotta kind of slow down on that. Out of here. Symbols of hope. Don't need that. Okay, what do we have here? Vitality, movement speed, gain haste, +1 to dexterity skills. Nah, I think we can banish this for now. Didn't get really good stats on there. Oh yeah, I gotta have to maybe upgrade my Weaver tree too. I'll check it when I get there. When I get to the tomb, I'll check my Weaver stats. Alright, let's hit at the tomb. The tombs! But let's see how much I can actually do in tombs, because whenever I'd go with this is chill. Whenever I use rogue in these areas, I feel like I'm always constantly sweating, dude. Rogue in this area is always a hassle. There's so many enemies that can just delete you if you're not careful. Especially in empowered. Like when I was using my marksman build in this area, I was just I was praying for my life. It seems like we're okay here. Seems like we're okay. What's this? Necrotic? Nah. What do we have here? Coal pen. Oh! Damn it, dude. I was reading the stats. I shouldn't have read anything. This is what I mean. Those guys are so stupid that they actually can ruin your runs. Holy, I shouldn't have actually just This is what I said. The tombs are always annoying. No matter how powerful you think you are, those tombs are just stupid. Those spider girls are actually dumb. One time I let my guard down just to read one stat on a flippin' idol. I get deleted. Alright, lock in time now. Fool me once, shame on you. But now this time, I'm going in prepared. I want that run back right now. I want that revenge. I want the retribution. Oh, I'm gonna smite the poop out of them now. You thought you were funny. You could only attack me when I'm not looking. I'm gonna show you who's boss now. Alright, level 63. Okay, before we go in though, let's actually inspect what we need. Crit chance is pretty good. More crits are always nice. Armor is not bad. So I gain haste for 2 seconds on heal while you are below your endurance. Ooh. That sounds pretty nice. Although, lightning penetration is good. Because I do more damage to electrified enemies. Excellent. I'll take that. You want to be doing more damage to these morons. Alright, man. Bring it up. Where are you? I want the run back. Where are you at? Revenge. Revenge arc right now. All you guys are getting scrambled. Where is she? I want to go back to the exact same spot where she was. Alright, I was right here. Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? So where I was. Yeah, I'm killing you first before I go back to these chests. To all you suckers. Alright. Got the revenge. Revenge arc complete. I was like, there's no way y'all are gonna kill me with that. There is no way. Alright, I'm just gonna skip these guys. Too many of them. No, you're gonna invite your friends because you can't fight me by yourself. Gotta bring all your homeboys with you, huh? It's too late. You're dead. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have a lot of these. So we have these for corruption, but let's see, acolyte. Oh yeah, I do have some sentinel ones. Oh yeah, here we go. So since we're going in this direction anyway, I'm gonna put one right here. For sentinel. Gambler is not bad. I guess Lost wouldn't be too bad either. Let's do a Lost Wood over here. Okay. We'll keep that. And now we need to just make sure we have our most important things here. Okay, so if I can max out some of these, this would be proper. So Smite gets more damage. This is fine. Shredding armor is good. So this one is not that great. I mean, the health is still good though. I can't complain with health. Let's first start with this one. What do we have? 16% increased stun duration. No, we changed it. Oh, we just lost some damage for that. Okay, so we lost the +2 on that. Ooh, that was scary though. Damn. We lost the +2, so we dropped a little bit in our DPS for Smite. But I guess the stun duration isn't too bad. As long as we can stun people, that's fine. So let's not ruin it this time. Let's not screw ourselves over on that one. Let's see if we can maybe get some value here. Okay, I mean, I'll take some crit strike multi. That's not bad. More crit strikes are always nice, especially with Smite and also with Javelin. And I can probably work with this one after. That just sucks though. It totally sucks. Well, you know what, like I said, I'm not going to complain. Not like at the end of the world. I didn't lose anything like massive. Just a +2. But we're still at 5437. So we need to get that +2 back in some way. Which we can probably do by updating this. Okay, so I can get some Zeal. Zeal is always nice. Let's max out our Zeal then. And then Javi. Okay, so this one. So for every enemy pierced, we do more damage. That's good. Because we're piercing like crazy. So now we can max that out. And then Smite. Okay, so we have a 50% chance. But we have, like, our chances are really high already. Okay, so this is actually good. Although, sacrifice is what we want. So sacrifice gives us more damage at the expense of our health, but we can always balance it out with atonement later. All right, so that's good. So now we're at close to 7k. So we kind of made up what we lost, technically. And then now we do more crit damage via extreme zeal, and now we should be good. All right, let's keep going this way. We'll go here. Oh, so we have one more here. I want to finish this off though. We'll do this quest real fast. So we didn't lose much then.
I cannot do that.
Stay away, buddy. Stay as far away from me. You ain't getting close to me, brother. You ain't getting close to me, brother. Gold drop, grand idol drop, rune drop. What do I want? Honestly, gold isn't too bad. The more gold I have, the more I can just buy everything. Because grand idols are like, they're okay. But I could always get idols later. I'd rather gold. Gold is just such a good commodity to have. Alright, we're out of here. Did it drop anything else? Okay, so it did drop a ring. Ribbons of blood. Do I have that? I feel like I do have ribbons of blood. Okay, I'll just get it just in case. But it's good that it's hiding the no LP ones now. I think I already have ribbons of blood though, right? Check later. Okay, so this map is done. But I want to just finish off these two sections for... Well, do we really need to? Not really. No, because this map is done now. I think we're fine. Let's move on to the next one. Let me get to empowered. Get some tomes. It's tome farming all day. And it's so cool that this map is dark and yet my light, my aura lights up the entire map. That's pretty sick. Like, Paladin's kind of cool, man. Not gonna lie. Pally is so sick. Like, I'm so tempted to want to just play Pally in Diablo 4 too. Yo, Puffy, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Welcome back, welcome back. How are things? Where the heck is the objective? Alright, done. Alright. That one's finished. I want to go over here and get this tome. Or we can just go north. But the more tomes, the better. I'll just get all of them. Level up faster. Yeah, that guy's actually kind of dumb. What's my streaming schedule? So this is actually my normal time, like the time frame. I think last time you caught me was really, really early because it was a bit spontaneous. But my streaming schedule right now is 3 to 4 days a week, Wednesday through Saturday. And it starts at around 6:30 JST, Japanese Standard Time. That's normally when I will stream. I'd say around 6 to 6:30 is my starting time. I may start a bit earlier, like around 5:30-ish, but normally I go from around 6 to, or if I start from 6 Japanese Standard Time. So whenever you have some free time, stop by. This time should be better for you compared to before, right? Stop by with coffee usually. Yo, what's up, McFleming? I haven't seen the brother McFleming in a minute. But then again, I've been streaming this time for a while because I've been off for a little bit. Good to see the McFleming back. How you doing, man? And necrotic, don't need that. We're out of here. Okay, get this tome. Yeah, the 2 a.m. streams. Yeah, those you don't have to worry about that happening again. Like those are just very spontaneous. I had some extra free time during those periods, and I was like, you know what, let me just turn the stream on. But I was like, no one's gonna show up because most of the time you guys are probably sleeping, or at least preparing to go to sleep. Echo done. See ya. Good overall, just working mostly and counting down till my next vacation. Yo, let's go. Have you made any kind of plans as to where you're gonna go for the vacation, or is it just kind of up in the air right now? The vacation always sounds nice. Ooh, Florida Keys. Okay. That sounds wonderful, man. You're always on vacation. I mean, that's wonderful. I really respect that. Your life is great, dude. A lot of vacation time. Beautiful. Never go wrong with extra days off. I blame the wife on that since I work from home most of the time. I quote-unquote work. Hey man, look, I respect you for that because you created a lifestyle that gives you the luxury of being able to travel and spend time with the family and your wife. That's a beautiful thing, dude. I really respect that. That's the life I want to have, or at least I'm creating. Well, I mean, I guess I already have been creating, because I can take time off whenever I want. Like, that's the beautiful thing about my career too. But as far as vacations, like, I definitely want to take a good, solid vacation away to an island or something. Like, working from home is truly a beautiful thing.
Take care of yourself.
You don't have to worry about the stresses of traffic or all the other shenanigans that happen. Get out of here. Get smited. Nice. We're hoping in 2027 to take a trip to Australia, but if some other life-altering event happens, that might be on hold. Well, God willing, you get a chance to experience Australia the way you want. That would be a beautiful thing. Of course, next year is a ways away, but again, I would imagine all things will work out well for you. As they always should. You are, after all, McFleming. Good things happen to good people, man. What the... Was I going north? Yeah, I was. I want to go here, 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 here. Yeah, I'm hoping for this year. I'm hoping for the summer that I can take a good, healthy vacation for about a good week or so. And I'm not just talking like a rest vacation. Like a, you know, for me, I take my healthy breaks, which is good for my mental, but I need like a good spiritual vacation. Like I need to go to an island here in Japan and just not bring anything with me other than maybe some belongings. But like I want to just completely disconnect from everything. Like that to me is real spiritual vacation right there. Go to like an onsen resort and just turn everything off and spend the entire week just bathing in the onsen, soaking in the sun, getting a nice massage. That to me is life right there. But Florida Keys sounds crazy though. Florida Keys sounds like the type of vacation I would enjoy because it's just island life. Pure sun. No stress. Just you and your loved ones just vibing. Okay, where is that tome at? There it is. So this year, I'm assuming you just don't have any major plans then? Is that what it is for this year? You're just kind of saving for next year? And you are gone, Ratty. Okay, I'm gonna look up some idols after this. I'm gonna go to the bazaar and see if we can find some idols that give me a chance to apply smite on a hit, or a chance to proc smite on a hit. Because if I can just do smite like automated and manual, that'd be crazy. I can just run around and just smack things and just watch them all get deleted by smite too. We have some weekend trips, but the keys is 1.5 weeks. Yeah, the weekly trips are definitely the better. Like weekend trips are cool, you know, a couple of days off. Not a bad time to relax, but definitely the week and a half ones are really the ones you want to bask in the most for sure. 1.5 to 2 weeks. Those are the golden ones. If you're really, you know, going ham, like my mom does, she takes flipping like 3-month vacation. My mom goes ham. Sometimes she'll do like, I think the longest vacation she's taken was like a 5-month, I think a 5.5-month vacation. Just chilling in Jamaica for like 5.5 months. But I mean, she is retired, so can't blame my mom for living her best life right now. 5-month vacation is crazy. That's my dream. That's like the end goal for me. It's like how the end goal right now is to get to corrupted maps in this game. My life end goal is to retire and take those 5-month vacations. just go back to Jamaica and hang out. Just soak in as much vitamin D as I can while eating some nice, delicious jerk chicken and jerk fish on the island. Or on the beach, I should say. If I had a 5-month vacation, I'm not sure what I would do other than turn my phone off. Yeah, my mom literally has her phone, like no lie. Whenever she tells me she's going to Jamaica for vacation, I know that she'll never. She basically has her phone off. So like I'll message her, and I'm like, "Hey, how's everything going?" And it's like a week and a half later she'll respond. It's like, "Oh, sorry, I've been just hanging out." I'm like, oh, "Okay." Like, all right, well. Won't be expecting anytime soon a response. But hey, you know what? That's the life, man. That's really the good life. No phone, just basking in your freedom. That to me, I think, is crazy. That to me is real true freedom right there. Like when you get to choose to turn your phone off, that is when you know you're good. Because most of the time, and I'm sure you can attest to this too. When I used to work in the industry, the game industry, I still do, but like when I was heavily invested, like I would have to have my phone on all the time because there's always going to be like some breaking news that has to come out, and then I have to write about it. And it's like if I'm not on time with these things because my phone's not on, like we lose clicks, all that other stuff. So being able to live without a phone and just go in airplane mode all day, amazing. What the heck? Where's the enemy? Come out! I'm trying to lure this guy out. Come out! There he is. I think this is the guy. That's the guy! Thank you. I'm out of here. Alright, what do we have here? So more lightning pen is nice. Attack speed is good though, but I don't need melee attack speed. I'm not really meleeing. I'm just chucking things at people. Oh, here we go. This is good. So if I get 5 points here, Judgment of the Storm. You deal more lightning damage over time per 2% added crit strike multiplier above the base 200%. I think that's okay. I think that's fine. I can rock with that. Oh, but man. Okay, so I would need to make sure. Let's see. So this is a 5-point bonus, and I do more damage to electrified. So I should get this done first, and then rock this, because we're pretty close to getting the 5 points here. Okay. All right, so let's go to the bazaar real quick. I want to see if I can maybe snag potential good idol. Let's see here. Primalists, Sentinel idols. Here we go. Let's see. Let us see. Chance to blind, chance to cast Divine Bolt, chance to cast Smite. Oh yeah, here we go. Chance to cast Smite when you hit with throwing attacks. Perfect. That is the guy. How much do we cost here? 37k, so 12%. Damn, that block effectiveness is super high too. So 12% chance to cast Smite when you hit with throwing attacks. That block effectiveness is perfect because we need a lot more of that to heal. Well, this has physical damage over time. If that had lightning damage over time, I'd be happy. Void damage over time, block effectiveness, void damage, fire pen with melee, block. Ooh, wow. Ooh, this is 303? 303 block effectiveness is crazy. And that's 12% too? Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Oh, I'm grabbing that. Good thing I saved my money up. 46,000 is nothing. Give me that. Yoink. Alright, so now we need to make sure we can actually put this guy in here. That's the real thing. Where am I going to slot you in? I guess I could have gone for... maybe I can go for Stick Boy. Okay, let me see. Is it only from this? Do we only get it from... Do we only get it from that? Wow, we only get it from the huge idol? Wow. Okay, so it's only the large idol then, huh? Or no, wait. Let's see, let's check out a couple more pages here. Is it only on Square Boy? It is. It's only on the adorned idols. Damn, okay, well. Let's see how I can min-max here, because I want to cast Smite every time I run around. So I don't have to always manually do it. Although manually is still fine, but... Do I sacrifice my lightning damage here, though? That's a lot of lightning damage to sacrifice. No. Because that damage at Smite is good. And the +4 on spell damage is pretty solid. We just need a good block. Like this whole section here I can make, like, remove. You know what? Let's try and remove this. I'm gonna lose physical damage though, so my hammers will go down. But that's fine, I guess. Okay, this is gonna raise us back up. This only dropped us. Okay, so we lost 14 health, some regen, we lost some resistance. We lost 4% lightning damage. And we also lost some physical, which is, again, only pertaining to hammer throw. But hammer throw isn't my main my main damage dealer. So not too concerned. But now if I can just cast Smite, we'll be good. And then I can upgrade this in the tomb. All right, let's see how we manage now. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to make sure I can cast Smite while I'm just running around. So if I can tomb this, it'd be nice to... Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so where is the latest... Okay, so tomb is here. Amulet, don't need... Okay, let's go for tomb. Let's do tomb. That way we can actually get an upgrade. Enter the cemetery. I mean, we're still doing decent. Smite is what? Holy. Okay, so that's me manually. There you go. I saw it. Yeah, there you go. Now I don't have to always do smite. It just comes out on its own. That's so good. Perfect, dude. And if I want to, I can just press the button to get the additional crit. Oh, these guys are super annoying. Scumbags. Actual scumbag enemies. Especially these ones, these spider ladies. They're just freaks of nature right here. These weapons on the floor are the most annoying. Oh, I'm not fighting that. Just want these and I'm out. You again? Leave me alone. Okay. Oh my gosh. Chaos. Like, why you gotta be so tanky? Reduce bonus damage taken from crits. Elemental resistance is not bad. What's my physical again? 17. Yikes. Okay, I gotta work on my physical resistance. Me removing that one is kinda crazy because that was 11%. But, I mean, it's not like the end of the world. Okay. All these lizards. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Where do you think you're going? Cold damage. Void damage. Nope. Oh my gosh. The only time I get concerned and scared is when I'm in the tombs. These tombs don't joke around. Ooh, you dropped a lot of stuff. Body armor. What's this? 17 strength. Wow. It's not bad for... What's mine right now? I mean, I still have more. This also gives me attunement. Like this body armor, I don't think I'm going to change because it gives me so many stats. I feel like I would just brick my build the moment I change it. So I need to work around everything else. I need better rings. Better amulet. Definitely helmet. I can definitely work on my relic too, but we'll have to take our time. What is this? Chaos! Goodness me! Leave me alone! And the frames are just dropping like crazy because there's so much nonsense happening. Oh my gosh! He almost killed me. If I didn't look at... Oh! If I didn't look down at my flipping health, I would have been cooked. Oh, I'm out of the way. I'm out. He's actually deleting me. He's actually killing me with this. Dude, what are these things blocking my way? Give me some freedom. Need some space to move. No, I'm out of here. That space is too confined. Oh my gosh, he brought all of his flippin' cronies. No, I'm not dying today. I have no health left. Damn it, man. And they're flipping doing dot damage to me too, which is the worst. Just die already, man. Can you just go down?
I cannot do that.
Goodness me, just die. Please. This guy's so tanky. And there's two of them. As if one was as if one wasn't already a headache. They got me fighting two of these guys. You better drop me some good stats. I better get some good drops off of you guys for trying to kill you. Uh-oh. I'm out. He's just running back and forth. Stop. No! Dude, that's so stupid! Was there something there that I clicked on? Because I literally got, like, dragged back to him. Oh, it's so lame. What a dumb character, dude. And there's two of them, so it just made it even more annoying. That's fine, we'll just get out of the way. Like, something dragged me back. Because I was trying to, like, run away. Right when I come back from a call, rip. Dude, it was so stupid. The enemy's so lame. Cause they just don't stop stalking you. They'll just keep chasing you. These two monsters are so annoying.
I cannot do that.
And they barely give you any drops. Scumbags. Like, this is why I had to kill every enemy in this place. Normally I would just like kind of run through, but these guys are so dumb. And they're even worse in empowered maps. Alright, please let me just get through this. No more dual champions, please. Let us get to the boss peacefully, and no one gets hurt. Okay. So far, so good. No champions in the way. It's good. Now we just need to get to the end.
I cannot stand down or die.
Damn, nothing in these boxes. Empty. Alright, let's move. Alright, let's go to the end. Finish line. Where's the finish line at? Just take me to the boss. I'm done with this. Nope, I don't want you coming with me. You stay over there. You following me here? No, you brought the whole entire population with you? No, dude. No, no. And now the game's lagging. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful time. What perfect timing. Where's this woman? Get out of here. Thank you, man. Get me out of this place. The nightmare. Okay, let's put this actually. Where are we? Yeah, right here. I'll do that. Okay, unique melee weapon. Unique armor. Okay, how much more do I actually need to do? Hold on. I'll probably do this one too. Those are going this direction. Yeah, we'll go here. Okay, so now I want to upgrade this bad boy to give me another stat. Ooh, oh. Well, I gained 10 health gain on block. But the one less damage over time taken while using a shield. So that part is kind of unforged. I could reforge it though. But I think we re-enchant one more time. Let's see. Can we get lucky? Okay. That's actually not bad. 1% increased damage over time. That's actually good for the build. And the endurance can help a little bit for sustain. Alright. Not the worst thing in the world. Well, not the best either, but hey, you know what? Can't complain. Alright, let's put this stuff away. This is actually a nice... I could potentially take this, but nah, the damage over time is too good. I think what I'll do is this though. I will remove... Oh, I don't have any more havocs. I guess I can just do some removals. Yeah, just get rid of this. Just take all of the stats away. Yeah, I want to get all my shards up. My shards are really important here. Same thing with this. I'll just get rid of this. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the more shards we have, the better. I'm actually okay with that. Okay, and I guess with that being said, I think we're going to call it there. We're almost at about 4 hours, so I want to definitely try and stop there before I get too carried away. This is a good ring, though. A good ring, but I don't have... Okay, so I can probably put it on this one. This is actually a decent ring. So this one, if I can match it, this is tier 6. So if I can get hybrid health, or okay, so maybe we can get some increased physical here. So physical damage here. How much is this one? This was a tier 4. Okay, so that's matching. And then we need to get... Okay, so that's a tier 3 health. Okay, so that one was actually a hybrid health, though. So maybe we can put this on the sealed affix. Seal that. And then what can we add on here? Okay, so we have pretty bad physical resistance, so we can level that up. Tier 2. In tier 5, the physical damage. Okay, that's as far as we can go. So this should boost our damage from 18 to 20, roughly. Okay, 19. That's still good. That's still good. So that's a much better ring than what we had before. And we get some increased health. That's always nice. Okay, so we're moving forward. That's fine. So now we're out of here. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's where I'll stop for today. We're going to come back again. I want to say tomorrow around the same time. So 6 p.m. JST-ish. I usually start a bit earlier because I like to be early before my usual time. But yeah, 6 p.m. JST is when I'll start. And we're just going to keep on pushing this build towards corruption maps. And then we're going to try... hopefully to get to Aberoth before season 4. And then that's about it. So thank you guys for coming through. Appreciate those who stuck around and followed. Kenji Gaming and Banana Heels, it was good to see you. Of course, McFlemon, much love to you. Puffy, good to see you coming back and stopping in and lurking. And to everyone else who came through and lurked, I appreciate you. PPG on YouTube, everyone on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for being around and just watching me farm with this build. It's been pretty fun. I will say that I think I'll stick with Paladin for my alt character. I'm really having fun with Paladin. So Rogue and Paladin will be my go-tos for now. And then maybe if I'm, feeling an itch to play Beastmaster, I will. But for the time being, I am going to just stick with Rogue and Pally. So until next time, folks, much love to you. New warriors, stay strong, keep fighting, and may the force be with you all, always. God bless to you all. I'm going to see who I can raid. I think my good friend D1, it's his birthday today. So if you are in Twitch chat or on YouTube, just hop in his chat. Wish him a happy birthday. Is he still around? Yeah, he is. Okay, so wish him a happy birthday. And you all take care of yourselves, all right? This is a very good guy. He's a homie. So y'all take care of yourselves.